This may look like nothing more than sand, but hidden inside these tiny grains is the material that built the modern world. From the windows in your home to the screens in your pocket, from glass skyscrapers to telescopes observing distant galaxies, it all begins here. Sand. So how did humanity discover how to turn simple grains of sand into one of the most important materials in history? Glass existed long before humans did. When volcanic lava cools extremely fast, it doesn't have time to form crystals. Instead, the atoms freeze into a chaotic structure. This natural glass is called obsidian. Ancient humans discovered it thousands of years ago. It was sharper than metal, sharper than surgical steel. So early civilizations used obsidian to make knives, tools, and weapons. But this was only the beginning of humanity's relationship with glass. Because somewhere along ancient coastlines, people discovered something even more important: sand. Sand is mostly made of a mineral called silica, and under extreme heat, silica begins to melt. Around 1700 BCE, ancient civilizations in Mesopotamia and Egypt learned how to control this transformation. By heating sand to over 1,700 degrees Celsius, they created the first man-made glass. At first, glass wasn't transparent. It was cloudy, colored, and rare, more like precious stones than windows. Glass beads and small vessels became luxury items for kings and nobles. But everything changed centuries later when humans learned how to make glass clear. The Romans revolutionized glassmaking. They invented a technique called glass blowing. By blowing air into molten glass, they could create thin, hollow shapes. This made glass cheaper, and more importantly, more transparent. For the first time in history, people could look through glass instead of just looking at it. This small change had enormous consequences, because transparent glass didn't just become decoration, it became a tool for understanding the universe. In the Middle Ages, glass transformed science. Glass lenses led to the invention of eyeglasses. Suddenly, millions of people could see clearly again. Then came the microscope. For the first time, humans could see bacteria, cells, and tiny organisms. And the telescope, which allowed us to observe planets, stars, and distant galaxies. Glass didn't just change architecture, it changed knowledge. Without glass lenses, modern medicine, astronomy, and biology might not exist. But glass still had one more transformation ahead. Today, glass surrounds us everywhere, from smartphone screens to fiber optic cables carrying the internet, from laboratory equipment to the massive glass walls of skyscrapers. Modern engineering has made glass incredibly strong. Some types are reinforced with chemicals, others are layered into safety glass. And ultra-thin glass now forms the displays of billions of devices. What began as molten volcanic chaos has become the invisible backbone of modern technology. Glass is strange. It's technically a solid, but its atoms behave like a frozen liquid. Disordered, chaotic, yet incredibly useful. From volcanic eruptions to telescopes exploring the edge of the universe, glass quietly shapes how we see the world. And maybe that's the most fascinating part. The material that lets us observe reality is itself one of the strangest materials on Earth. If you enjoy exploring questions like this, subscribe to the channel.